Hey there, Steve Spence, Project Map It. I want to do this in 5 minutes or less, so I'm going to get right to it. I want to give you a 30,000-foot overview of what Project Map It is, and then you just scroll down, look at that red button, and click the demo link. That'll take you to a calendar where we can do a really good personalized demo for you. We are three things. We're a sales tool, we're a review platform, and we have a public profile page with what we believe AI search engines and search engines in general are going to really start to like. We'll never guarantee that we're going to bring in tons of leads. We'd rather underpromise and overdeliver there. But we do have an online presence that I think is going to really help. So let's start with our bread and butter, and that's us as a sales tool. Think of this interactive map of your digital footprint, all the work you've ever done. It could be repairs, installs, you name it, whatever. This 201, that's just the number of jobs you've done in that area. So if I click on a cluster, this alone will help close a deal that you typically wouldn't have been able to close. And you might look, typically we have about maps that are range from 200 to 800. This map has 2,000. So trust me, even if you have 200 pins on a map, that's going to give you it's going to give the homeowner the confidence to use you over your competitors. Okay. The map is interactive based on these buttons up here. First thing is we're connected to your Google business profile. So you'll be able to bring in all of your Google reviews, which is really nice. At the very top, you're going to see like we are our own review platform. I'll get to that in a second. So you can show a homeowner in a sales consultation, you might be given a free estimate. If they ask for the reviews, you have access to them. Okay. The bread and butter is right here. Whatever services you provide, we have pest control companies, HVAC companies, painters, exterior remodelers, interior remodelers. I'm going to use roofing as an example. So these are filters. And when you click a filter, the map pins are going to change and the gallery view over here on the right-hand side are going to change. So let's say a homeowner's trying to choose between moire black and burnt sienna. That's the color of a roof. If I click on that, notice the pins change. Now any pin I select is a moire black roof. Over here, the gallery view changed. You'll notice here, this doesn't give the full address. It just gives the road number. This one gives the full address. We have tons of privacy settings. So if you're an interior remodeler and you don't want to show the address at all, we can not show the address. Exterior remodelers tend to like to show the address. To show you what a pin can have, this is everything a pin can have. The first thing is it can have a video. You literally upload it to YouTube and copy the URL, and it can embed right onto a pin. So here's an overview of the roof. However, think about this. Trust and reputation signals is where AI search engines and search engines in general are going. So how about a video testimonial of your customer? What better reputation signal than to provide a video testimonial? You can add as many photos. You can put project descriptions. You can even put and embed the reviews of that customer on that pin. So that's us in a nutshell. In sales, people use us at sit-down table when you're doing a digital presentation. They'll send a link to Project Map It during that pre-appointment email or text that you send before your sales consultant goes out. Any proposals that you send out, putting a link to Project Map It just to showcase that you're local and reputable. You're giving confidence to that homeowner. It lives right on a website. Here's an example of Matt Marshall, the owner of Marshall Roofing, Siding, and Windows. It just lives on your website. So if Matt has 293 reviews, that means 293 reviews are showing on his map. So a lot of websites don't have that. Like you might have 100 reviews, but only 10 are showing on your website. Let's talk review platform. This is our review platform right here. You build out this page. Now, it asks for review platforms as well as social media. This is the bread and butter, though. If you ask for a review in person, you will convert 55 to 70%. It's the highest conversion rate to ask in person when the job is done. It's when the customer is happiest, right? If someone doesn't have a Gmail account, they can't leave you a Google review, so we're a really good backup. This is an example of what a Project Map It review might look like. Doesn't require a login. I'm referencing Better Business Bureau, but we have all the logos. We have House, Thumbtack, Angie, you name it, we probably have it. If we don't, we'll put it in there. So it's not pigeonholed to just these three. I'll be honest with you, most people just put Google and put Project Map It. But if you look at my phone at the corner, see that C right there? It's just bookmarked. When you click on it, it brings up the QR code, and that QR code takes you to this page. So now when I'm at the house, when the job is done, I can ask the homeowner, hey, will you scan this QR code? And then we can ask them, do you have a Gmail account? If not, hey, leave us a review on Project Map It. So we're a really good review platform. Finally, we have the ability to have a landing page. We call it the public profile page. Think of it as like a Better Business Bureau page, but only better. No knock on Better Business Bureau. It's just a big part of our platform. So you'll see, like, here's our website, but then boom, This is what the public profile page looks like. It's got a ton of reputations and trust signals. It's got the map. Obviously, that's reputation and trust. The pictures, the bread and butter. Social media is where to contact you. The bread and butter is right here. He writes job descriptions, right? Not for every single one. You don't see a job description there, a job description there or there. But out of these 5, he has 2, right? And we've made it very easy. So when you're at the job site, or if you're if you're at your office typing, we have the ability to either talk in your phone and talk about the job, and it will transcribe it. So I do this in presentations all the time, like 15 seconds or less. You talk about the job, and it will write this job description for you. Sorry about that. So we believe that this is going to really help, and we can get into it. We showcase all the reviews. We can get into it a little bit deeper when we talk about when we get on a personalized demo with you. Again, this we do believe is going to help with your online presence. However, we would not guarantee leads. I just want to be clear about that because we're a very transparent company. And then finally, just so you know, like here's Miller's Roofing. If you scroll down, a lot of times Google talks about reviews from the web, and they do cite Project Mapit as a review platform. That's it. I hope that's enough for you just to scroll down and set up a demo by using that red button. Take care, and thanks for your consideration. Bye.